Welcome to Cortex YouTube channel. Today, we are going to interpret a real life case LFT which came to our hospital. And without wasting much time, let's begin the discussion. Yeah, this patient had, look at this LFT report. This patient had total bilirubin which is elevated, and your aminotransferases are normal. And look at the ALP value which is elevated 152. Here the normal value is given is 115. So, and proteins are looking normal, and age ratio is also normal. And look at the GGT is also elevated. So blood creatinine and serum amylase is also here, amylase is elevated, and lipase is in the normal limits. So whenever you get raised ALP, what should be your approach? So whenever you get raised alkaline phosphatase, so you have to rule out first whether it is from hepatobiliary system, or it is because of other causes like bone pathology, pregnancy, adolescence, all other rule outs you have to rule out. So one thing you have to do is the ideal thing you can do is serum electrophoresis, which will tell different types of enzymes, and they of ALP will take different place in an electrophoresis, and that will help you to diagnose with this ALP is coming from which part of the body. But another accepted alternative is you have to look for the GGT. If it is normal, consider other pathologies like bone pathology, pregnancy, and all. If it is elevated, if GGT is elevated, then it points towards hepatobiliary system. So that means it tells about cholestatic jaundice, cholestasis. So that means there is obstructive jaundice. So whenever you get obstructive jaundice, first rule out drugs. So I have discussed drugs causing cholestatic pattern of enzyme elevation in LFT in the previous video, the link of which will be provided in the description. Kindly go through it. So once you rule out drugs, next thing you have to do is right upper quadrant ultrasound. You have to see CBD, whether it is dilated or non-dilated. So if CBD is dilated, that means you have to go for CT abdomen or ERCP or MRCP. Okay. Next, if what if CBD is non-dilated? Non-dilated. So CBD is non-dilated. What to do now? So I will write in next page. So CBD is non-dilated. So in this case, you have to look for AMA antibody, anti-mitochondrial antibody. If it is positive, your diagnosis is PSC. That is a primary sclerosing cholangitis, where we get IgM will be elevated in this case. Okay, and if it is negative, what to do? Next, you have to rule out your PBC. That means it suggests intrahepatic biliary stasis, cholestasis. So PBC, and your granulomatous diseases like sarcoidosis. So here the one interesting point is ACE is elevated. So this should be your approach whenever you come across raised ALP. So in this case, ALP is elevated, which is around 152, and GGT is also elevated. So that is pointing towards your hepatobiliary system. So now next thing is you have to rule out the drugs. This patient was not on any drugs. So when we did ultrasound, the ultrasound report revealed there is cholelithiasis. Let me show you the ultrasound report of this patient. So this is the ultrasound report of the patient, which showed cholelithiasis. Okay, cholelithiasis of the calculus measuring 9 into 9 mm. So at the junction of CHD with cystic duct and CHD. So this is your liver, this is your right hepatic duct, left hepatic duct, this is common hepatic duct CHD, and this is your gallbladder, and this is your cystic duct CD. So at the junction of CD and CHD, here was your calculus. Okay, this is your CBD. So here was a calculus that causing cholestatic pattern. So hope you got the message that I was trying to convey, and if you like this video, please share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.